Hey there, I wanted to give you a quote. I really like Osho's take on things, and he says, the greatest fear in the world is of the opinion of others. And the moment you're unafraid of the crowd, then you're no longer a sheep. You become a lion. And a great roar arises in your heart. And that's the roar of freedom. And that's really rung true for me more and more so over the last couple of years, few years, but definitely in the last 2 weeks that I have been on this journey of fasting, and definitely this weekend doing the spiral course in Sydney. It's allowed me to let go of some stuff and access some stuff inside of me, and I'm really excited about the changes that I've noticed already in my life today, like the day after the workshop. And I really believe that the fasting that I'm doing is making it's allowing me to be so level and just so like I can just sit back from what's going on and just go, oh, okay, that's me, or oh, okay, that person has a problem because of this, or not even because of this, they just have a problem. And it's been really nice because, you know, past relationships or even like Facebook friends that haven't served me, and they just, you know, maybe sometimes I get people messaging me on Facebook and like for like out of the blue, just like, oh, you know, you're this and you're that, and like attacking me, and I'm like, what the fuck? What, like, where did this even come from, and why? Like, why would you do this? Anyway, so today I went through a few of those people. It was only a couple, and I was just like, you know what? Fuck off. Like, why am I even housing you in my space? I'm reading this book right now, Life Lessons from the Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, and it's awesome, so easy to read. And Robin Sharma says in there, you know, something along the lines of like, you have to realize that the people you're surrounding yourself with, the words that you're speaking, the environment you are in, that is what you are allowing in your life. So yeah, like everything's just sort of come to fruition today in my mind, because it's like, you know, yeah, just incredible. Everything's just sort of aligning, and it is all making so much sense to me. So I just went through and I was like, you know what, I don't need your shit anymore, bye, like block. I don't need your shit anymore, bye, block. You know, like, go and annoy someone else. And I'm doing it with love. I'm not being mean, I'm not responding to their mean messages with mean messages. I'm just like, cool, so good to come to this time in our lives when I don't feel like I need to worry about your opinion anymore. I have always worried about people's opinions, and it's fucked. It's a fucked space to be in, because you're like living your life on eggshells and worried about what other people think. And oh my God, I say this a bit, but life is really relatively short in the lifespan of the cosmos or whatever. So fuck it, let's surround ourselves with, you know, I've made a vow to myself from this moment on to surround myself with conscious beings, men and women, who speak about things with depth, who you know, who, yeah, they're people who have more to themselves than the surface. Yeah, and that's something that I want to do, yeah, for myself as well. Anyway, that aside, I'm on day 12, just finished day 12 of the Interstellar fast, and I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling so level. Like I feel, it's like I feel nothing. I just feel good. I feel space. I feel non-dependence. Yeah, it feels really nice. Spiritually, really even, mentally clear, focused, and it's been really, really nice. So today, last night I did it kind of rough. I was kind of hungry and I was like, oh, is this where I need to end my fast? I had a really big weekend of a workshop, but Gav said, just take some coconut oil and go with it, sleep on it. Woke up this morning and I just kind of had a lay in, till about 7. And then I was like, you know what? No time like the present. There's no fucking time like the present. And I didn't, I didn't have exercise shoes. I didn't have exercise gear. Fuck it. I just wore what I was in, went to the gym, went and jumped in and out of the hot and cold pools at the hotel I was staying, swam some laps, rode a bike, and then, went to the airport, hung out, and then flew home. Speaking to a lady this afternoon who really wanted she really wanted to be healthy. This is what she said. But the excuses just kept running and running and running. Like, oh, the doctors told me this, and I've got to wait for these tests. And I said to her, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing for yourself to take charge of this? Like, what are you doing? And she said, well, I've got to wait for the doctors. And I'm like, right. And she had a practitioner there who could have given her all of the answers. A woman who nutritionally knows her stuff and could devise all sorts of answers for her. But this woman just, some people just aren't, I guess they want to blame other people, or not they want to blame other people, they just don't want to have the responsibility of having to change their health themselves. It's easier when we don't have to. We can just say, oh, I can't, or the doctors have put me on these pills so I can't do that, or I'm not supposed to be exercising, or I'm not, this and that. Your health is your responsibility.